Alright, welcome back to another Platinum Trophy video. In today's video, we're going to be playing Duck Dynasty, the game. And the only way to get the game is actually to get a physical copy, because they don't have it in the store anymore. The game, for the majority of it, is pretty easy to get a good amount of the trophies. And for the last trophy, besides the Platinum, I'm going for the collectibles. And you have to use the metal detector, and I think I left the last four for this video. If you see me pausing, looking at the map, because I'm looking to find out where the locations are of things. But overall, I had a fun time playing this. We got stuck there for a brief moment, and we had to change course a little bit. But overall, the game, for getting the Platinum Trophy, I don't think was terrible. I think it was actually, I would say, like, decently good for the Platinum Trophy. The only section that I think was the worst section was the airboat, like, specific trophies. And I didn't record any of those, but they were very difficult to do. Like, one was drive backwards through the finish line, but you have to be in first place to do it. And then another one was you have to win the race without bumping into any of the other racers, which is kind of weird. But I will say that was the most challenging for the boat stuff. Like, winning a tournament, you can just, like, if you're not feeling not comfortable, if you're not feeling confident about winning the tournament part, if whatever, like, out of the 6 race tournament there is, it'll just restart the other one that you're on currently. So I'm happy that that was the case, and I didn't have to start it over, because that would have been very irritating. But luckily, that wasn't the case. And I'm very happy that I got this Platinum Trophy for this. And you'll see the clip at the end with the final collectible that I need. But yeah, I've been stepping away from the Platinum Trophy videos for a little bit. Not because I didn't want to film them. I just haven't been playing games that I was able to get a Platinum Trophy. And when I looked at the trophy list for this, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try it. So I got the game and had a lot of fun, especially with fishing. I wasn't really sure how that was going to work for me, because I'm not a fan of fishing, but I had a lot of fun with that, and it makes me a little bit more of a fan of fishing, to be honest. So overall, I would say it was a pretty good experience, besides the airboat stuff, which that was a little bit of a pain to deal with. There is another game I'm going to be working on, hopefully soon. Lego Marvel Superheroes, I have to finish that one up. WWE 2K25, I would like to get the Platinum Trophy for that. But a few of the trophies are like, you gotta, well, one is a specific online trophy where you gotta go for, let's see, you have to have 4 people online in a match, but it's for one of the, like, what is it? I can't remember. I don't think it's My Faction, but it's one of the different modes, and you have to have 4 people at the end for WrestleMania, and you have to host that match with 3 other people. So if I can get that one, the other trophies I think I could get in time. And I think I can do it. It's just going to take some time for that to happen. But with this game, in total, completing the story and going through the collectibles and just going through the story and getting, like, all the different collectibles, it only took me, and I'm gonna say there's a little bit of a caveat with this. It said I played for 9 hours. It technically was a little bit less because 2 hours I left the game on, uh, because I had to step away for a little bit, and it went into rest mode, so it stayed on for a couple hours. So it was more like 7 to actually finish it for me, but it still was a 9 hour in total, which is pretty good. It didn't take me that long really to finish. So, and I think the platinum trophy is a 1.2% completion rate, which I'm very happy that I get to be a part of that as well. There's other games that I do want to go back and work on. I always say this about like Daxter and Resident Evil 2, the remake. I just haven't been able to go back to them. But there's a lot of different games that I do want to make platinum trophy videos for, like Lego Marvel Superheroes, like I said, Daxter, Resident Evil 2. Let's see. I mean, if Five Nights at Freddy's would have had platinum trophies, I would be trying for that. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with the way the stuff turned out, and I'm glad that I left a couple collectibles left. And I was worried by the end of the game that because once you finish the campaign, I was like, are they gonna not let you go back and do anything? But no, that's not the case. Once you finish the campaign, if you didn't get all the collectibles or anything, you can still go around and collect them. Uh, and I will say the reason why it takes like a little bit longer for this to go through, uh, there is no fast travel in this. If there was fast travel in this, honestly, this gameplay probably would have gone faster. And I know it's stuck on the screen. This is if you see this happen, it's more likely because I was trying to find where the locations were, and I was very confused on like some of them, and trying to remember which ones I already had completed. So I had to look up a video to see which items they were, just to make sure. So yeah, there was a lot of issues with that, but overall, had fun. Let me see. There was, I think I filmed part 4 for that Dragon Ball Squadra game. But I didn't schedule it or anything yet. So let me type that in on my phone just to make sure. So right now on the schedule, I have parts 2 and 3 scheduled. The first part is already out. Uh, and I'm recording the audio for this on September 23rd, 2025. But there will be a part 4 for the Dragon Ball Squadra game, which is really fun. That part I have to like really edit. So I hope everybody enjoys that video. And I probably will be editing that one today, if I'm not mistaken. I did film someone's fan request for November, which that video was probably going to be out by now, because I think this video is going to come out in sometime in November. But that fan request was for Lothor, Venjix, and Eric. So, and members actually got a bonus video because I messed up and I put Rancic instead of Venjix. So members do have a bonus video for that. So I hope everybody enjoys the bonus video. And at the time of this recording, the character Camille from Power Rangers Jungle Fury will be joining the roster, which I think is pretty cool. Now, obviously this is going to be after, and I don't know when this video releases on the channel. I'm not going to know how well the character is at that point because the character comes out on Friday. Friday. Actually, yeah, Friday the 26th of September 2025. So that's gonna be fun. I hope everybody enjoys the video of the character for Camille. I'm not going to talk throughout the whole video. I'm going to talk maybe until about like 12 minutes, and then you can enjoy the rest of the video. But again, overall, if I had to give this a rating of like how well the platinum was, like based on like difficulty and things like that, I would say out of 10, I would give this a 7. Because the majority are just like completing stuff in the campaign and like they like give you that stuff. But a few of them, even besides the airboat stuff, can be challenging, but maybe not really. If you figure out the controls like really quick. So I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 for the difficulty. Based on the fun scale, I'm gonna say a 6.5. The airboat thing kind of took it away from that. For getting the trophies, anyway. If it was just in the campaign, I had fun. But when doing like the tournament and stuff like that, it kind of took me like out of it a little bit. So let's see. I'm going to do the average score between those two. So 7 plus 6.5 divided by 2. So overall, I would say for the Platinum Trophy, I would say this was a 6.75 out of 10. So, if you can get a copy of this, I recommend playing it, because it is pretty fun. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated. I will see you in the next one. Bye.